Hey Rose, where did you move to?
Sorry, who is this? I don't recognize the number.
Don't do this, Rose. You know who this is?
Please don't call me. It's been ages.
I know, but I just wanted to catch up. See how you're doing, you know.
Well, catching up isn't necessary after a divorce. I've moved on, and you should too.
I guess so, but I still regret signing those papers. I only signed them because people were pressuring me to do it. I didn't want to lose you.
But anyway, it's a done deal now, and there's no turning back.
Were you the one who got those people to pressure me? You always have some kind of scheme up your sleeve. You couldn't do it yourself, so you had to call in reinforcements?
Doesn't matter. Even if I tell you the truth, you wouldn't believe me anyway. Besides, the whole thing's over, so let's not drag it out any longer.
Don't you get it? I just want things to go back to the way they used to be. I just want to be with you. Please.
Sorry, but I've moved on to a new life now. There's no way I'm ever going back to the miserable life I had with you. Not in this lifetime.
What do you mean, miserable? Is there something about me that's not doing it for you? What did I do wrong?
You still don't get it, do you?
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking you. I'm hot and rich. What's not to love?
I lost myself when we were together. I wanted to live my life, but you were always so controlling. After the divorce, I felt so free. I could do me and live my best life.
What do you mean? I was just helping you play your part. Women should stay home and take care of everything like cooking, washing, cleaning, and all that.
I was your wife, not your maid or your slave. Did you even notice that I lost my hair from all the stress you were causing me? It felt like if I stuck around you any longer, I was going to lose my mind. That's why I decided to end it. I chose to put myself first for the first time in my life.
What did I do wrong? You weren't happy that I didn't let you go out and work. Is that it?
Exactly. Like I said, you were too controlling. You kept messaging me, and if I didn't reply within 30 minutes, you'd start blowing up my phone like a madman. You were constantly breathing down my neck.
I was just worried about you.
No, there's a difference between feeling cared for and feeling suffocated. I was seriously exhausted and couldn't handle it anymore.
I didn't control you.
Yes, you did. You even installed cameras so you could watch over me even when you're not around. Who does that? Ask anyone. If the same was done to them, they'd go crazy.
I put the cameras up to keep our house safe. I was just looking out for your safety. You were always alone.
Stop lying. We both know it's all part of your plan to control my every move. You didn't even let me close the bathroom door.
Yeah, but what's the problem with that? There's no need to close the door when it's just you and me at home. We were married. There was nothing to hide.
That doesn't mean we're not entitled to some privacy from each other. The way you try to control everything was so weird and creepy. You violated my rights.
You're just being paranoid. You're making a fuss over every little thing.
No, I'm not. No one would have been able to stand being in my shoes. I knew I couldn't take it anymore. That's why I dumped you. And obviously you still haven't changed. Look at how you're gaslighting me now. And you're still stalking me?
What do you mean? You must be delusional or something if you think I'm stalking you.
I saw a car very similar to yours near my workplace. I'm pretty sure it was you, actually.
Huh? When?
Don't play dumb. I had to take a different route to avoid you. It's disgusting. Don't you have better things to do?
I did not stalk you.
I also checked the license plate. It really was your car, so don't deny it.
So what if it was me? That doesn't mean I was stalking you. I could have just happened to pass by the area coincidentally.
Right, like you have any reason to be in that area sarcastic. Just leave me alone. I don't want you to interfere with my life anymore. I want nothing to do with you.
We may have gotten a divorce, but you still belong to me. I will get you back, no matter what it takes.
No, I am nobody's. I'm not your possession, Anthony. I am my own. I'm a grown, independent person.
How can I live without you? Please come back. Let's just talk, all right? We'll figure this out. We can make it work.
No, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We are over. Long over.
If you come back now, I could still forgive you.
Forgive me? For what? I didn't do anything that requires your forgiveness. You've lost it at this point, Anthony. Get some help and leave me alone. Mr. Larry, you're working way too hard. Let me help you with some of your projects.
Thank you. Do you mind working a bit late, though? I'm so sorry for making you wait.
Sure. I'll get these papers organized and then I'll head out.
Don't spread yourself too thin. You've been pushing yourself too hard recently. And I noticed that you've been acting quite peculiar, too.
What?
Are you working yourself to death or something?
To be honest, I just can't stop working.
Sorry to pry, but is everything okay? It seems like you're trying to keep yourself busy to distract yourself from something. Do you want to talk about it?
It's just that I went through a divorce recently and my ex-husband has been pestering me, and I just don't know how to process everything.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Must be tough. Working hard is a good distraction, but don't go overboard.
Sorry for all this drama, but to be honest, I'm a bit anxious about going home alone right now. It's late and dark and
what? What's wrong?
my ex-husband has been stalking me. I'm trying to hide my new address from him, but I'm afraid he might be lurking around. He might find me eventually.
That's insane. But I'm glad he hasn't found out where you live now.
I know, but he knows where I work. Nothing's stopping him from following me from the office going home.
You should file a restraining order against him. That harassment is unacceptable and just so messed up.
He's always been like this, even when we were still married. He always watched and controlled me. Even though we're divorced now, he's still watching me like a hawk, and it's freaking me out.
Why don't you just block his number?
I'm scared of pissing him off. I don't know what he's capable of at this point. And it may sound weird, but if I continue to be in contact with him, I'll still be able to know what he's up to somehow.
This is horrible, but I understand where you're coming from. My ex-girlfriend used to pester me all the time too. She knew where I lived and even went through my garbage like a maniac.
Oh my goodness. That's super creepy.
As a woman, you might not be able to fight back if he gets physical though. So be extra careful.
I'm always cautious. I don't know when he'll just appear out of nowhere. It's terrible having to live in fear.
Did you ever consider going back to your hometown?
I did, but it's just not practical. My hometown is too far from the office. It's probably more than a 3-hour drive, one way.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's see. Would you like to temporarily work from home then?
Really? Is that okay? You would let me do that? Other employees might get mad if all of them are working in the office, and I get to work from home.
Actually, I've always wanted to push for more work from home opportunities, but there were some things that the department needed to sort out last time. Things seem to be okay now, though, so you could give working from home a shot.
Seriously?
I'll help you with any reporting you need, so don't worry about that. But just don't get too comfortable. Don't let your guard down even when you're working from home, okay? You should be extra careful. Maybe strengthen your home security, get cameras and anti-theft locks.
I will. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I don't know how long this situation is going to last, but I hope you find your peace soon.
I know. It's got me really stressed out.
Well, another option you could consider is changing your work location since your ex-husband already knows where your office is.
Wait, are you saying I should quit this job?
No, we don't want to lose you.
So, you mean like switching to a different department? But I really like what I do now. It can be tough some days, but I always feel a sense of fulfillment and accomplishment.
Yes, I totally understand. And I see all that in the effort and hard work you put in, but I didn't mean switching departments. You can stay in the same department, but I can transfer you to another office. And don't worry, moving to another location won't affect your promotion candidacy.
Thank you so much for understanding and for being so supportive.
No worries. It's my pleasure.
I'll seriously think about this relocation. I'm really sorry for causing you so much trouble.
Nah, don't sweat it. It's not your fault. Oh, there's actually an online meetup with our Canadian headquarters in a few days. Do you want to come? Might be good for you.
Really? I can come?
It's not a client meeting, so I'm sure you can come along. I'll give them the heads up and tell them my assistant is coming.
Thank you.
I will report back to you in detail tomorrow. Wow, we've been talking for too long. It's getting late. You should head home soon.
But I still have the stuff to do.
If you're not comfortable at home, go out early and find a coffee shop to sit in. Don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for looking out for me.
Of course! I want my employees to have a healthy work environment so you all can work efficiently and happily. Anyway, go and finish those documents so you can go home already. Just make sure to prioritize your safety, okay? Hey, sorry for interrupting your meeting, but I just need to talk to you about something real quick. Don't panic. Just act chill and listen to me for a sec.
You're starting to scare me. What's going on?
Don't turn up the volume on the speaker.
Speakers?
Don't look back. Don't go near the entrance. Just act cool and pretend nothing's happening, okay? Your ex-husband might be outside.
What?
Calm down. Just go to the balcony and try not to make any noise. Do you have a safe route to exit?
I mean, I don't know. This is the second floor. Oh, but there are some trees down there. I could maybe jump? There's a grassy lawn underneath, too. I should be fine.
Don't let him catch you.
Do you think he'll come in through the balcony?
Yeah, it'd be really easy to sneak in from there. Quick, let's go before he moves in.
What's going on? Where are you? Isn't this your house?
Oh my goodness. That's so dangerous. You scared me to death. I joined an online meeting for work, but I forgot to close the door and everyone saw you.
What?
My manager saw you and told me. He helped me escape. I ran away as soon as I could and as fast as I could.
Why did you have to run away? I just came to visit you.
Then why did you have to act so creepy? You could have just rung the doorbell. What's wrong with you?
I just wanted to see if you were at home.
Liar. If I opened the door, you'd definitely rush in.
What are you babbling about?
You had found my address and came to harass me. You're such a pervert. How can you expect me not to run away?
Why didn't you close the door during the meeting? Don't you have any common sense?
Your annoying habits caused this. Did you forget? You never let me close any doors, so I got used to it.
What?
Fortunately for me, that stupid habit actually helped me this time.
Forget your boss. He's your new squeeze, isn't he?
Squeeze.
Yeah, you obviously divorced me for someone else. Was it for him?
Don't assume you're always right.
Then why do you refuse to see me? Is it because there is someone else?
It has nothing to do with anyone else. I just can't stand you. You're a damn nutcase.
I am not crazy.
Normal people don't stalk their ex-wife's house. I'm gonna call the cops right now. I've got enough evidence to show that you've been harassing me and invading my privacy.
I'm your husband. It's not a big deal if I come into your room.
Ex-husband. We got divorced and you're nothing to me anymore? I'm gonna sue you.
Wait a minute. I just want to talk. That's all.
I have nothing more to say to you. Your actions have seriously messed me up. I'll be dealing with all these for a long time. This mental and emotional trauma. I'm taking you to court.
I will sue you too.
On what grounds?
You abandoned me and left me heartbroken.
That's so stupid. I didn't do that.
I will hire a lawyer.
You should see a psychologist instead of a lawyer, Your obsession with controlling others freaks me out and wears me down. I kinda thought you were mentally unstable before we split.
Don't treat me like I'm crazy.
Get the hell out of my house! The cops are waiting for you.
Listen up. I'm not letting you off the hook that easily.
Why are you making these threats? It's just gonna make things worse for you in the long run.
I'm not threatening you.
You said you wouldn't let me go, so what does that mean?
I didn't mean it. I just want to say that I won't give up.
It doesn't matter if you give up or not. I don't want to see you anymore. If you don't give up, I have no choice but to run away from you. After that, Anthony was arrested for trespassing in my residence. He was searched, and the police found a pair of scissors and a marriage form in his pockets. He probably planned on threatening me to sign it. Of course, Anthony had to accept the punishment of the law. Because of this incident, he was laid off by his company. Then my boss helped me negotiate with the company and said that I would be transferred abroad to work. Of course, I was surprised. I also thought this was a good opportunity to try, so I decided to accept the offer. Starting over in a foreign country is, of course, worrisome, but I can be far away from Anthony, so I feel more comfortable. He probably won't be able to follow me all the way abroad, right? When I leave, I will live in an apartment provided by the company, and they have arranged high security. I left quickly, but I let my parents know about my whereabouts for their peace of mind. I also took that opportunity to change all my numbers and emails. From now on, I will start anew. I will work hard and enjoy life